welcome back. Our Love Cape Ann report. I think we're in the February edition. Time is flying by, 2019. I'm Ken Reel, CEO of the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce, and with me this afternoon is
Bruce Feldman from Govan Feldman Insurance Agency. I'm also the president of the chamber. Thank you for having me, Ken.
Bruce, thanks for being here.
Carrie McKenna with the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce.
Awesome. Bruce, this is your first one without our prior president, Pat Slade, who we miss dearly, and I'm looking forward to working with her on the board. But you are the man this year, so welcome to our podcast.
Thank you very much. I'm the guy. I'd like to have a little shout out to Pat Slade. Pat, hello. Nice to see you and all that stuff.
Such a pleasure working with Pat.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Great, and we'll continue to be very involved this year. So as we do, let's take a look back in January. January was a really busy month for us, which seems like we're always really busy. And then we'll take a quick look forward into February.
Yes, yep. January was a very busy month. We had a couple of ribbon cuttings. We started out the first week of January with Engel and Volkers on Main Street, and man, did they kill it with
what a
ribbon
party!
They did. What a party!
Was that a ribbon cutting?
I was
was that a party?
The DJ going. That was
and I think
fun.
the party really got started after the ribbon cutting was over. That's when things really got going.
Well, I think Karen Hansen and her team are really going to hit a home run here in Gloucester with Engel and Volkers. They certainly are quite a presence on Main Street. It's great to have them here. We had our business after hours at the Mac Fitness in Manchester.
A lot of fun. What an amazing facility that is.
Great group.
They're doing great. Yeah, they've got so many programs set up for not only fitness, but just all sorts of health and wellness, nutrition. They've really got quite a team there.
What a way to kick off the new year with on the whole health.
Right.
New Year's resolutions. Let's all get healthier,
yes.
guys. We had a really good turnout. The MAC did a great job with hosting us.
They did.
That was a lot of fun. A lot of people there. Eastern Copy Facts, they were celebrating 25 years in business here in Gloucester, which is incredible. That was great. There's another ribbon cutting that we did.
Yeah, Tony and his team, they're so supportive of us. We use their copier from them, and it's service with those guys. You call them, and they are there. Good. If they're not there within an hour, they're certainly within a half a day.
That's true, and they've got a team. I mean, the team that he has there, two of them have been with him for like ever. Yeah. I mean, they really know what they're doing, and they're great with customer service. They've done a wonderful job, 25 years. And then, of course, this past weekend, we had our annual celebration, 97th annual, and we celebrated El Presidente.
It was a lot of fun.
Feldman.
It was a dance party. It was a good
dance
time.
Party.
You wanted a dance party, Bruce.
Yeah.
We got a dance party.
I had a blast, and everybody I've talked to had a lot of fun, and it was a good time.
Need to give a shout out to the local band Safety.
Yes,
they
Safety
rocked it. They were great.
Rock it.
They really got people up and hopping around all night long.
They were awesome. And Beauport, it was awesome. And then Benwood.
Yeah.
All great. The food was good. It was a good venue, and the band was awesome.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, especially at a chamber event like that, it's a little unusual. So from the first note, people were up and dancing. And right until the very end, encore. We had
Not
an
just
encore
a chamber
after 11
event,
o'clock.
but any event, a wedding, any event. It's very rare that you see people dancing from the moment that they're able to through.
You guys were all out there. I saw you, so it was fun. It was nice.
I'm still a little sore.
And a great shout out. A great shout out also to Destino Subs for sponsoring the event.
Yeah, it was great.
60 years in business. They're doing a great job.
That was
a
awesome.
wonderful business, a great family.
Yeah. I got a big kick out of Mike Luster from Cape Ann Savings Bank giving his report and playing with his belly saying, yep, I've certainly had my share of Destinos over the years.
As have we all.
That was
Absolutely.
Great. And right now we are in the middle of our QuickBooks seminar, something that we do every year. Horvitz and Fritsch are kind enough to do this for us. Mary Lou Belbeau, which is, she's one of their accountants. She actually does the course at the high school for us this year for the first time. We're doing an online version. It's great. We've got a full class. Tonight is the second part of that. And we had a new member reception last night, which was great. A lot of new peeps over the last few months.
A lot of people came in, January's been a big month for us. We have 15 new members in 1 month alone, and that's really without trying. And so, having Barb work membership for us, I think is really already starting to pay off. And we are looking to do a big member drive this year. So
absolutely, one of my priorities, Ken. Big member drive.
Excellent.
That'd be great. And tomorrow night, we have our first for this year cake event, the Cape Ann Innovators Collaborative. I don't know if you want to take a minute to speak.
I would love to talk about our Cape Ann Innovators Collaborative. Thank you, Carrie. So the forum is all about getting our entrepreneurs and innovators together around Cape Ann and off of Cape Ann to encourage people to come to this side of the bridge and really experience what's going on here in Gloucester and around Cape Ann. And we've had 3 forums so far, and they've been on the maritime kind of economies. We had one on on biotech, where GMGI was a big player, and then a blue economy and coastal resilience. And now we're switching gears a little bit, and we're talking about the creative economy. And it's being led tomorrow by Karen Ristabin. And Karen, of course, is a very well-known local artist and has been the board of directors for the Rocky Neck Art Colony. And now she's running a large grant for the Essex County Community Foundation. And it's all about, it's called the Essex County Creative Initiative. And so Karen's going to talk about what's going on internationally with this whole notion of creative placemaking, how arts and culture affect economic development, and then what's happening here locally around the Commonwealth and most closest to home through the Essex County Community Foundation. And it's going to be a great night. There's no charge. So we want everybody from the community to come in and experience what we're talking about there, the topic of interest, and just getting to know each other in a different way.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And we have 2 more planned for this year, or 3 more?
We're trying to do 3. We want to do them quarterly. Yep. So we've got a couple of topics for the next one, which will be in the May timeframe. So stay tuned for our next edition.
That one. That's great. So that will end out January for us and on to February. So next week, February, we're starting off on Thursday night with actually 2 of our affiliate committees are having mixers that or programs that night. One is the contractors committee. They're going to be at the contractors group is going to be at the building center, and they're talking about an exit plan strategy for your business, which I think is a very relevant topic for not only contractors but any small business.
Exactly right. So often we get just so involved with our day-to-day work, and our heads are down, and we're working hard to make ends meet and pay the bills and support our families and the community, and we don't end up putting much or enough away. And so this is all about planning as early as you can to start putting stuff away, because the years go by pretty quickly, as I can attest.
Before you know it.
And before you know it, you're looking at retirement and you're looking at your bank account going, we got a problem here. And it's not simply a matter of selling your business. You really need a plan as to how you're going to exit into the next phase of your life. And so that's what we'll be talking about at that particular event. It's going to be a good topic.
Also that night, that's 5 to 7 at the building center. And then also that night we have our next Jenners, the Young Professionals Group committee that we have. They're going to be meeting at the top side for their first mixer of the year. And they actually go 6 to 8.
I can't wait to be there.
Yeah. It's so funny. I've actually had 2 people who I would not put in that category contact me saying, I'll go to the top side. I said, well, you can go, but let me just say, this is an idea for young professionals on Cape Ann to get together. And these guys, they had 4 of them last year, and they had a real home run with it, I would say. And they've got 4 planned for this year. They're going to try to do a seminar this year. They have a few ideas of how to keep moving forward with this group. So I think
awesome. And the group is growing.
Exciting.
We have a lot of interest, from new members. It's really exciting.
It is exciting.
Even yesterday.
Exactly. We talked about it yesterday, new member reception. Yeah.
And then next Friday, the Economic Forecast Breakfast. It's an annual event that we do. This year we're holding it at the Elks, 7:30 in the morning till 9. We've got Phil Cormier, who's the CEO of Addison, Gilbert, and Beverly Hospitals. He'll be speaking on healthcare and the recent merger of Leahy
and Beth Israel. Yeah, that's going to be a fascinating topic. Phil is a really interesting guy, speaks very, very well. Genuinely a nice guy, so it's going to be well attended and informative. So we're looking forward to that.
Yep. And then also later that day, one of our next Jenners is getting his business rocking and rolling. He's got a grand opening event, and that's Wheelhouse Co-work Space, which I am really excited about.
Yeah, Nate Cahill. Yeah, he's
I
making the
think
rounds.
This is awesome. It's such a great idea, and it's so it's needed here, and it's something that is prevalent in Boston and Cambridge, and I think I just wish him all the best. I think it will be a
65% sold. I mean,
it's
the
incredible.
space has been taken already. So.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow, that's a really good number.
Once he really gets going with it,
so that's great.
I think also that his connections with groups like our next Jenners has been helping him out. So there's a really great connection there with what he's doing and what we're doing.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to supporting him in that event.
Yes. And then, of course, the next day is the Rotaries Polar Plunge. Yikes, stripes,
Brr. And who's going in, Carrie?
Somehow I got wrangled into that can. Well, you should join it.
Come on, Bruce.
It's actually, a tradition. Let's make it a tradition.
It is tradition.
Well,
the president
I
of
would
the
gladly
chamber.
do this, but I won't be here. I mean, I would so do
really?
this. I mean, right up my alley, but
where are your priorities?
Well, maybe next year I'll know. No? So
well, Carrie and I will be plunging.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't
For
wear
you,
you don't wear wetsuits, correct?
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
no
count if you wear
way!
it.
Come
All right,
on,
just asking.
right.
That's a day at the spa.
And this is like an all-in plunge. This is not
No,
go
yeah.
up to your
Yeah.
knees.
Dunk.
No.
You have to go
No,
We're
it's
all
a
in.
dive.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
even a dunk. It's a dive.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
but it's all good.
Where was that? Long Beach or
Yes.
Good Harbor?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's at Long Beach.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there'll be a few hundred people there.
Awesome.
It's quite big. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there.
The Rotary is going to eradicate polio worldwide,
Yeah.
man.
This is
been
it.
doing a good job picking away at it, and they're almost there. Then on February 12th, we have our first seminar of the year. We're doing this with our Health and Wellness Committee, and it's going to be held at the Endicott campus right next to the Chamber
yeah.
office. And it's on emergency preparedness for elder care. So it's kind of helping your elderly parents, friends, neighbors, relatives, whatever, being prepared in an emergency, making sure they have all the paperwork and whatever else is needed.
Right.
And that's, I think, that's great. It's relevant. It's a lunch seminar. It's put on by Aberdeen Home Care, and they're actually going to be providing lunch for everyone.
Nice.
So they should. I think that's going to be. I think, excuse me. That's a great topic and one that is not often talked about. So I do think it's a great one. February 13th, business after hours at Ryan and Wood, right down the way here at
Phew.
Blackburn. That'll be a
That
lot
is
of
going to
fun.
be a big one.
That'd be a big one.
Taste from some of his.
Oh, yeah. What a great business that
Yumminess.
is.
Yeah,
And
it
the
is.
tours and the samples. It's going to be a fun event.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
On February 27th, we have the first Business Women's Mixer of the Year. It's going to be at the Crow's Nest again. It's becoming an annual event.
Yes, it is.
Looking forward to that.
It's very well attended, right?
Yes,
Typically?
it is.
You went there last year too?
We had 75 women there last year, and it was a rainy, icy / snowy / slushy, awful night, and there were 75 women that came out for this.
So
I
the
can
regulars
imagine.
at the bar, when they see like all these women coming, do they think like they died and
Well,
went to
so-
heaven?
so
It's like,
some-
what's going on? What's the vibe in the room? Really?
Some literally get up and leave, and others say, "Man, this is the best day of my life." It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And then the next day, we have a multi-chamber event at the Beauport. We're partnering with the North Shore Chamber, and we'll be doing similar, like a business after hours at the Beauport Hotel, which will be nice. It's an opportunity to be able to network with people just on the outside of. I mean, they were still within your marketing reach, but beyond Cape Ann, and I think that's a great idea. A number of people attending? No, not yet.
And there are chamber members that are both Cape Ann and North Shore, typically?
Yeah,
or
Yes.
yeah.
not? I
So
mean,
the
both?
North Shore Chamber, they represent anywhere from our area, Danvers, Peabody, out to Newburyport and beyond. I mean, they've got quite a wide range.
It's a really good thing. So the chambers of the North Shore get together monthly. And we talk about doing exactly this kind of thing, basically collaborating and extending our member benefits to our neighboring chambers.
Yes.
So we invite in other chamber members to be part of our events. We invite in members to take part in our breakfasts or our lunches or seminars. It's really a great way to expand our reach. And everybody
it's
wins.
great.
Our members
Yeah.
win, the
That's good.
chambers
It
win,
is.
That's
the
And
community wins.
The truth there is that there's so many businesses that can benefit from just from marketing just outside of the area.
Right.
I mean, it's not that far away. It's definitely doable kind of business networking. I also wanted to just mention we've got the Career and College Fair coming up in March, and we are right now actively recruiting businesses to come and speak and help us with that.
And that's March 13th, was it?
The Wednesday or Thursday? I have conflicting
Thursday.
schedules.
It's
the 14th.
Thursday. It's the 14th.
That is the 14th.
Thursday
right.
is the Irish Sweepstakes, which we have tickets for on sale at the office.
So if you
$100.
guys want to buy them from me, Bruce Feldman, coming out of the office, I have lots of tickets.
Yes.
go
We
with
all have
Feldman.
tickets.
Yep.
400 tickets sold,
But buy them from me.
Yeah.
12 winners. So those are really good odds.
It is,
And the
$20,000
top
given
prize
away.
is $10,000, but we will give away $20,000
That night. Yep.
on March 13th.
13th. Yep. And then the
At the
14th.
Gloucester
Can I just do a February thing? We're having
Yeah.
division meetings
Yeah.
in February also, as far as we just
Yep.
have to nail down the dates.
Yeah.
I think I just don't have them in front of me, but it's
Yeah.
going to be for Essex, Manchester, and Rockport.
Rockport, right.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's right, Bruce. And so that'll be towards the end of the month. Yep, we'll get those dates out soon.
We're also kicking off, starting to plan for our golf tournament. I want to say it's the 30th annual golf tournament, and also for our auction, which is the 32nd annual.
Yeah, here we go, right
very
into the
exciting,
summer.
Yeah. I am, right. Yeah,
It's 20 degrees outside, and we're planning July and August.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. It's amazing how much work goes into these events.
And not our event, but I think we should give a shout out to Senior Care. They're doing their annual Valentine's breakfast on the 14th at the Gloucester House, and this is one of their fundraisers for all that they do for our seniors. Their Meals on Wheel program, and
what a fantastic organization!
Yep, tickets are $15, and you can actually sell them. We can get them at the chamber. Yeah. We have a number of them that we can.
That's a lot. That's a lot going on.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yes,
we're already right into the throes of the year. It's going to be a great one. Mm-hmm. Bruce, did you want to talk about your priorities at all?
Sure. I'd love to talk about my priorities. My top priority is membership.
Yeah.
Just actually having the regular members just engaged, and then also just having new members. Our goal is 1,000 members. I have 1,000 members by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. That's a great goal.
So
a millennial goal.
Yeah. And then also just keep working
attainable.
On governance and strategic planning.
Yeah.
We just had a great retreat with the board members and the staff, and we all got together, and it was good. A lot of positive, a lot of energy for new and old, and we're looking forward to this year, just moving on that. So
yeah, it's especially a great way to get our new board members engaged. Because with the 25-person board, we turn over their 3-year term, so we turn over about a third of the board every year. So when we have 8 new board members come in, it's like they don't hardly know anything at all about the chamber, and to spend 6 hours or so together just learning about the chamber and socializing is a great way to get that.
And it was nice that everybody they all talked and felt comfortable, and you get to see, like I said, the energy was good. And I really enjoyed it, and I just thought it was great.
Good deal. Well, we're looking forward to working with you, Bruce.
I'm very excited to be here, and I'm very excited to be the president, and I'm all charged up and ready to go.
Excellent.
I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks, guys.
Good.
Yeah, we look forward to talking to you next month.
Mm-hmm.